What's going on, guys? This is Batboy, and today we are going to be doing a tier list of every single weapon in this new season of Fortnite. Alright, to start things off, we have the Chrome Burst Assault Rifle. To be honest, this is like one of my favorite weapons. I wouldn't, well, see, it shreds builds. It's pretty accurate and can do really good. So right now, I'm going to put that high A tier. It's not quite S tier for me. I'm still working that out. We'll compare what we have with the other options to see what is truly going to be the best of the best. But coming next to the Chrome Shotgun, honestly, I'm going to say it's my favorite shotgun in a really long time. It shoots very quickly like the TAC, very hard to miss. Honestly, I think this is going to be my first S tier. Like, any game, if there's a shotgun and this is an option, I'm picking this up because it just is so fun to use. I almost never miss. It's really good. Hunter Bolt Action Sniper Rifle. The first thing I ever said when I saw this was back in game was, oh no, they added back the Hunter Bolt Sniper. But what I didn't know at the time is it does 200 headshots, and that is completely worth it. So I'm going to put this high A tier above the Chrome Burst because headshots, oh man, you know what? This might actually go low S tier right next to shotgun just because it's so satisfying to get a headshot snipe now and it actually feels powerful. So putting it straight up to the top there. Okay, next we have the DMR. And the DMR was my favorite weapon last season. But since then, I've been playing some more build mode. I played some more no build too, trying to balance them, and I found that the DMR is still super powerful, but just underused. So I'm gonna put this high A tier above the Chrome Burst because it is still incredibly useful and does so much damage. It's just Hunter Sniper's just better, so usually I end up taking that instead of the DMR this time around, but it's still incredibly useful. If you don't have an AR or anything, grab DMR. It shreds people like crazy. Okay, and now we get into some that I've heard a lot about, namely the Hammer Assault Rifle. I've been told to put this high S tier, but personally I've used it, and it's like, it's an assault rifle. It's not anything incredibly good. It's definitely not bad. So I'm going to put this B tier. And I know some people are going to get upset because the hammer is probably their favorite assault rifle, but to be honest, I'd rather take like the Chrome Burst because it's just super satisfying. The ability to level it up and then have increased amount of bursts in the single shot is just so powerful that I think the Chrome is just beyond the level of the hammer. And then moving on to the Ranger Assault Rifle, this is it's way worse than the hammer. It's going C tier. It's like they nerfed the it's like they took the uncommon scar from or even just the blue scar and then just made it its own gun. It's not even a scar in that case. It's just the blue AR but worse. Slower fire rate is just not super. It's not as accurate as I'd want. If you needed to, you could live off of it for like the first 5 minutes of the game, but you should probably switch it out. Like if there's a gold one of these on the ground, or there's a like green burst, I'm taking the green bursts because it's just not good. Moving on to the lever action shotgun. Apart from the Chrome Burst shotgun, I would say that this is by far one of my favorite shotguns of like Fortnite history. Obviously, pump, tac, amazing. But chapter 2, season 5, when they introduced this, I was all over this. This was super fun. So I'm actually gonna put this probably A tier. The weapons this season I think are just really good. The loot pool super fun. And it's just a really good shotgun because with the visual cue when you reload to let you know exactly when you can shoot again, it's just so much more helpful than the subtle clues of like some of the other shotguns. So personally, I just really like it. Now we move on to the Ranger Shotgun, one weapon that so many people have made clips on and just super fun to use. But personally, I'm like, it's kind of in the same boat as the hammer for me, where it's kind of like it's good, it's good, but I'd rather take a different shotgun, like almost any other shotgun. It does do a lot of damage, but it only has like magazine size of one, and I'm not the most accurate person in the world when I'm in a shotgun fight, which is why I'm gonna put this high B tier. Just because I'm not super accurate, so I end up missing like a lot with these. It is fun though. Yeah, it's good. I think B tier, high B tier, is about where it belongs. And we get into the Prime Shotgun, and the Prime Shotgun, it's gone through some ups and downs in my eyes. So last season, I didn't really like it. Didn't really use it that much, but this season, with the mix of the other shotguns in the pool, I'd say it does a pretty alright job. It's super satisfying first hit. Honestly, I'd take it probably above the Ranger. So it's not quite A tier, but I'd take it solid high B tier. Super good shotgun for just like original like type. Well, it's not super good. It's a good shotgun. It's not the best shotgun because it's just 4 bullets, and really you only want to shoot the first one, so it's kind of like not. So lever action is gonna be ahead of the game for that one. Now we get to the SMGs. I love the rapid fire SMG. When I first got to play with this back in like chapter 2, it was my favorite gun of like the entire season. This season, it's not really in my meta to really carry an SMG, so I haven't been able to use it too much, but when I do, it's usually on lower levels, and I usually haven't actually done that well with it recently, which is kind of sad because it was my favorite. But it's still really good as a weapon, and I would say I put this one the highest B tier. It just each thing gets better than the last. Like it's almost A tier, but that's gonna have to go to the suppressed SMG because suppressed SMG I haven't really used it that much before, and it just like shreds like crazy. It has actually good range. It has super good damage. I've been playing around with that. Suppressed SMG beats rapid fire for me. Rapid fire, still love it. Rapid fire still has a place. Rapid fire, I'm actually gonna move it up to low A tier, below it. But that's just gonna be that. Yeah, that's just where I stand with SMGs. I don't really see them being used too much, like in the meta this season. It's usually more of the chrome burst, being able to like break through walls, and then like the sniper for headshot snipes this season. That's usually what I've been seeing. And finally, on the weapons, we have the sidearm pistol, and yep, it's going C tier. It's bad as the Ranger assault rifle. It's like, would I pick it up? No. No, I've got some legendary ones a couple times, and I just passed them because they just aren't good. Pistols, like, if we had the exotics on this list, like Shadow Tracker, love the Shadow Tracker. It's one of my favorites. But like a normal pistol just doesn't, like, it just doesn't feel right. Like, bring back the suppressed pistol. Yeah, no, suppressed pistol is like S tier, high S tier for me. But like normal it just like doesn't feel the same, and I just don't use it. It's just bad. Now we get into some of the utility items. And the first one here is Chrome Splash, and honestly, I take Chrome Splash over any other maneuverability item in the game. So just for that reason alone, it's gonna go S tier, because if you think about it, it allows you to take 0 fire damage, 0 fall damage, slowly regenerates a little bit of health, gives you basically an infinite sprint, allows you to phase through walls, and just like, is that it? I think so. But well, and lets you, turn into a blob, so you're basically super hard to hit. So with all of those things, it's like it does so much for you. That's like, why would you not have it? Like, you can escape situations. It's a little trickier than, say, a shockwave, but it's added like ability to last for an entire 60 seconds is a bit worth it over the shockwave grenades for me. Shockwave nades, still love them, but I'm gonna put them in like probably A tier. They're really good. If there isn't Chrome Splash, I'm 100% taking shockwave grenades. Porta bunkers, D tier. They're trash, and I've only used them for quests because even in zero build, it's like, why would I have this when I could have a shockwave grenade or Chrome Splash to get out of the situation I'm in? I don't really need to build cover if I can just escape. So usually, just no, I just don't use them. Boogie bombs, I haven't ever really used them. Like, I'm gonna put them like probably high C tier. They're more annoying. I have a couple clips, and it's a couple different times where I've run into someone, they boogie bomb me, but they end up boogie bombing themselves. It's just very hard to use, and they're just not that useful. So I just don't really use them. Now we got into some of the birthday items. I don't think these are still in the game, but if I was just to quickly go through this, I'd say the present box is actually just like a B tier because you could get a really good weapon, or you could get like a legendary AR, but not a hammer, but just a ranger. Like, the chance for the weapon you get to be bad just brings the whole thing down to like the very low of B tier. Firework flare gun. I like the firework flare gun. I mean, it's all right. I'd put this yeah, I'd put this above the present box. Personally, I'd put this like, yeah, it's just like above the present box. It's not like a super great weapon. It's fun, but it's not like amazing. And balloons, I loved the balloons this like when I got to use it a couple times this season so far. And for me, that's gonna put it like high high B tier for balloons. Um, well, actually, if I'm being totally honest, I'd put these like high A tier above rap. You know what? Yeah, I'd put it around there. Not quite better than the suppressed SMG, but better than the rapid fire SMG. And how much fun it is just to use these. I got up on stupid height and just used the chrome burst on like people right below me. Super fun. And just love that so much. And I think this is all of the things we have to rank. But there is some moving around we're probably gonna have to do. I think we're going to take the hammer assault rifle and put it in front of the ranger shotgun because it could go either way. Do I put the chrome burst in S tier? It's one of my favorites. Mm, uh, eh. Want to use it? I would definitely prefer it more than a DMR. So I think I'm gonna put it for that reason S tier. Not quite better than the sniper, but you know, absolutely love it. Super good weapon, so that's gonna have to move up to S tier. S tier is basically just chrome weapons. I just love chrome weapons. I could do a chrome challenge for a video, so comment below if you want to see a game of Fortnite where all I use and all my squad uses is chrome weapons and we try to get a win. That could be a video idea, so comment below if you want to see that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put this in the Ranger down to D tier. It's like a don't use, like would not really use. Like, it's an alright weapon, but when there's like any other weapon, I would take the other weapon. Like, I have taken a sidearm pistol over a Ranger before, so yeah, it's gonna have to go down to D tier. I want to move suppressed in front of lever action because I like the lever action shotgun a lot, but it's not that good. So like compared to the suppressed, so I think this is my final opinion on the weapons, a little over a week into the season. Um, so new weapons might come out. I might do an updated version of this towards the end of the season, but this is where I stand on weapons. Up here at S tier, favorite weapon, Chrome Shotgun, 100%. Next is probably Hunter Sniper, because headshot snipes, super fun. Then we got Chrome Burst, and we got Chrome Splash. Just Chrome S tier, absolutely favorite. I absolutely I love these guns. They are so fun to use. We're gonna just go down straight to D tier. My least favorite guns, Ranger. Don't you could use any other gun. I would recommend it, any other gun. And Porta Bunker, absolutely my least favorite thing. It's not that it's so bad, why would anyone add this into the game? But it's just for me, I'll never use it in an actual situation where it would be fun. I could use it and it would be okay, look, I have some cover, but then they just come and attack me anyways because it's really small and you could just Chrome Splash it now and go through the walls. So it's just not great. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I know it's a short one, but I just wanted to get out a video for you guys. I'm still doing Fortnite stuff. I've been trying to record some videos. It's been taking a while. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below your opinion on some of these guns, because I know that this is going to make at least a few people upset. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Bat Boy, and I will see you guys in another one. Goodbye.